Welcome back everybody. And in this tutorial, I want to show you how you can convert any EXE file to look exactly like an image. So, for this tutorial, you will need two things. You will need an EXE file. Basically, it can be any EXE file that you want, whether it is an interpreter created from the MSF1OM or just some EXE file that is located somewhere in your PC. It doesn't matter, you can use any you want. And you will also need a Windows environment which has WinRAR. Okay? So if you're running Windows and you don't have WinRAR, make sure that you download it first before you attempt this, because we're going to need it while creating the image with our malware. Now if you don't have any Windows machine, you can simply just download VirtualBox and download some Windows environment, and then you will have a Windows machine where you can convert your malwares to images and any other file types, and you will also have an environment where you can test our malware once we create it. Okay? So, assuming that you already have Windows and that you already picked your EXE file that you want to convert, let's see what else do we need. Well, you're going to need an image, whether it is an image that is already on your computer or the one that you will download from the internet, it doesn't matter. You will need one, so make sure that you get an image, whether it is JPEG or PNG, it also doesn't matter. And once you picked your image, you want to go to your browser, go to your search bar and type in JPEG to ICO. Now it doesn't matter if your image is PNG, you still want to type this. Once the search results are ready, you want to go to the first link, which is https://iconconvert.com, click on it. It should open up this page where the first step is to upload an image. So you will go and choose file, find your image, which in my case it is right on the desktop, and here it is, Dragon. I will select it, I will click on upload. It will take just a few seconds to upload the image. Once it is ready, we want to scroll all the way down. And right here where it says select the icon format, you want to go down here and check 64x64. It will automatically fill in the other circles, which are custom size and multi-size in one icon. Once you clicked on this, go to convert ICO, and in just a few seconds you will see this download your icons, click on it, and it will ask you where you want to save it. So you want to save it onto your desktop, click here save, and it will download it straight away. Okay? So once that is ready, you will have these three files on your desktop. Once again, the EXE, the image, and the icon for that image. So once you do that, you want to separate the image and you want to separate the EXE. Then you want to select both of them, right click on them, and go to add to archive. For this you will need WinRAR, so that's why I told you to download it. So right here, once you go to add to archive, it will open up this small window where it will prompt you with some different options. The first thing you want to change is you want to go right here and type the name that you want your image to be. In my case, I want my image to be called image.jpg. But since we all know in order for our malware to run, we need to have the EXE extension, we want to go right here and click Create SFX Archive. Click on that and you will see it will automatically add the .exe extension right here. Once that is done, you will have image.jpg.exe in the archive name. Then you want to go to the Advanced, and right here under the Advanced you want to go to SFX Options. And right now we need to go tab by tab and set up different options. So in the General tab, we don't need to set up anything. Proceed to the Setup tab, where it will ask us which programs we want to run after extraction. The first program that we want to run will be our image, which you need to make sure that you specify the correct name. In my case, it is dragon.jpg, and I need to also keep in mind that I'm specifying all lowercase letters because that is the name of my image. So that is the first file we will run after extraction. Let's type it in, dragon.jpg. Press here enter, and right below the dragon.jpg, you want to specify the name of your EXE file. In my case, that is backdoor.exe, all lowercase letters, so backdoor.exe. Once that is ready, we can proceed to the Modes tab, and in the Modes tab, you want to check right here, Unpack to Temporary Folder, and go all the way down and click on Hide All. After you click that, you want to go to the Advanced. In the Advanced, we don't want to change anything. In the module, there is nothing to change. License as well. And right now, once you go to the text and icon, you want to go all the way down and click on the Load SFX icon from the file. click on Browse, and pick your icon that you created using the icon converter that we've just used 2 seconds ago. Pick your icon. Once you do that, you want to go to the Update, and in the Update tab, you want to go to the Extract and Update files, and in the Overwrite mode, you want to go to the Overwrite all files. Once you do that, click on OK. Click once again on OK. And in just a few seconds, we should have our file ready. As we can see, here is our malware that will open up an image once executed. You can see it does have the image.jpg extension, but that is only because in this Windows system, the extension is hidden. So for example, if the extension is enabled, which is not the case in most of the Windows systems, then this file would be named image.jpg.exe, because if we go to the properties of this file, we will indeed notice that this file is the type of EXE, even though its name is image.jpg. So let's see what happens once we open this file. I will double click, and in just a few seconds, we can see an image is being opened, and it is the exact same image, which is this dragon image on my desktop. Nothing else is being shown, but I do assure you that our malware is being ran in the background right now. So that would be the tutorial. At the end of the course, once we code the entire malware and all the programs that we need, I'm going to show you how you can perform this same task in order to make your malware look like any type of file you want. Whether it is a PDF file or an mp3 or simply just a browser that is right here in the taskbar, we can also do that if we want to. So we're going to see that at the end of the course. I hope you enjoyed this small tutorial, and I will see you in the coding lectures.